Hey yo, woke up and left the house with a smile on. Problems in my pocket, trying not to let them pile on. Nope, the swagger feeling about a mile long. Always flies when it's fun, tell me where that time's gone. And say later to the naysayers, fresh pair of wayfarers, got me feeling straight player.
Alright, what's up y'all? Back with the breakdown on a battle I feel like is being criminally slept on right now. Ayem versus the Deadman is a dope battle. I feel like it's a front runner for battle of the year for 2013. It is. This West Coast Resurgence card has been pumping on a lot of fucking dope battles, man. QP versus Remy D, Lefty 2 Guns versus fucking A-Class. That shit was dope too. KG the Poet versus J Pro, and now Ayem versus Deadman. This and Caustic versus Giant on the Dawn, man. That came out so long ago, I forgot about that one. Anyway, man, this is a dope battle. I think this is the best battle of the event so far, which is saying something. Whereas this card has been stacked, so you know, let's give it the breakdown. All right, man. The Deadman went first, and I've known who the Deadman is for a while, so I know who both these rappers are for a while. So I can kind of understand why it's not getting views, because you know most of the King of That fans are in Canada, so they're not gonna fucking watch a battle they don't know who, you know, two people are. But if you ever watch one battle you don't know who the two rappers are, watch this one, because this one is fucking dope. Anyway, man, the Deadman went first. They gotta have the champion on board like Shaun White. Gotta be at least 50 in those clips like the Expendables. That is some shit right there. At the cost of $1, I'll split peanut 100 ways. Call me the George Washington Carver. That's some shit as well. Went from ass to puss, like Shrek movies. You know, you should get that one. They had Shrek movies and they made a movie called Cat Puss. Anyway, man, the Deadman's first round was fucking dope. I gave it like an A+, man. That shit was everything you said in that round, man. I was feeling it. I just thought it was a really ass dope round. I was like, there's no way Ayem could come back and, you know, spit some dope shit and even match that, right? But it turns out I was very, very wrong. Ayem had a fucking great first round as well. And I was like, shit, this battle is already fucking dope and it's one round. I was already sharing it everywhere like this battle is fucking dope after fucking one round. Anyway, Ayem's first round, bring your boys with them. Bring your boys with you. They're beer kegs, I'll tap them too. Instead of letting a problem fly, I'll modify, that's calibration. But if I pistol whip them, that's calibration. You know, that's dope. It's dope. I don't know, fucking stuttering and shit. You bubblegum, you chewed before you get to popping. Man, Ayem said a lot of dope shit in there, but the problem with me writing it down is that some of his schemes and shit are so long and I can't say them all, you know what I'm saying? But he definitely had some shit in there as well. I felt like he had an A round as well. If I had to edge it, I'd slightly edge it to the Deadman. His performance, the way he, you know, spits his bars. I think when you have dope bars on both sides, it really comes down to performance. So for me, I just, you know, sided with the Deadman in round one. All right, the second round on the Deadman, another fucking great round. And if you weren't, you know, if you didn't know, Ayem has changed his name. He used to be Peanut, a whole bunch of shit. So that's why if you hear him calling him P or Peanut, or and then you hear him calling Ayem, that's why, because he's, you know, changed his, you know, name several times. Anyway, P can never mac a dame, he a trick, ask the hoe, but all men take the cash you give her, so you're pistachio. Come on, man. That's so unfair. There was a part where the Deadman called him like a golden Oreo. I thought that shit was pretty funny. I'm gonna grab the gauge off the shelf, and at high noon, watch me end Ayem with the 12. Think about it, that shit's dope. Okay, the Deadman second round, man. Also, man, it's so fucking great, man. It's almost hard to fathom. I wasn't expecting this battle to be so great. I've already watched like 6 times in like 12 hours. Yeah, again, it's another great round, man. I give it an A easily, man. The Deadman was spitting some shit in the second round. Ayem, I treat that stabbing like the source. There's 2-time everything. Of course, the source was right there in the crowd, so bet you he, you know, had to like that bar a little bit as well. Ayem was kind of clowning the Deadman's voice, which that shit was kind of funny. If shit gets tight, there's nothing to say. How it's PayPal, you're getting banked over different sites. He had a little scheme before that shit. That shit was dope, man. The Ayem second round was fucking dope as well. I felt like the Deadman kind of not you know, decisively edged it, but I think it's clear that you know, Deadman took the second round. So, you know, on to the third round. All right, the Deadman's third round. Earlier in the battle, the Deadman did this thing where he said, "Slow it down, I just dissed you," and then he's like, "Wait, no, I didn't diss you. False alarm." And that shit was kind of funny. It was kind of like awkward at the same time. Even Peanut was like, "Huh, what the fuck?" And then again in the third round, the Deadman said a rebuttal. And then he was like, "Oh," and he said he called me Django when, you know, Peanut didn't call him Django. And then he's like, "Oops, the planned rebuttal goes wrong." So it's kind of funny seeing him do that shit. The only time you see P on a female is an R. Kelly tape. That's something I didn't catch the first time around. Peanut's salty because he's getting his honey roasted. Even though that wasn't even a bar, I had to throw that in there because that shit was pretty fucking funny. You'll find a nut under the sheets like a Motel 6. Man, the Deadman's third round was probably his weakest round of the battle, but still was a fucking strong round. So I gave it a B, man, but it was still a fucking really dope round. Alright, Ayem's third round, dope again. This ass whooping was overdue, because you seen what I did to Fox and you ain't even close to Zoo. Like that shit. I'll put 6 in a barrel, spin it like what the media touches, and put this man in space like I'm beating the Russians. That's dope. And you'll see K's through your city like I'm trying to win a marathon. Dope as well. I think Ayem took the third round, and I think it could be debated that he took the first round. However, I think, you know, for my preference, I think the Deadman took the first round. I think he kind of clearly took the second round, you know, not decisively, you know, like he really did a lot more than Ayem did, but I feel like it's clear to me that the Deadman took the second round, and the third one to Ayem. So I have Deadman winning this battle 2-1. A very fucking dope battle. For me, there's tons of replay value in this battle. A lot of the comments have been saying that Ayem's style kind of sounds like he, you know, is jogging Lux. But to me, it took me a while. His style reminded me of someone. I could see where he got the Lux because maybe he's using big words, and sometimes you guys are not used to, you know, rappers using big words or whatever. So I can see where you guys are, you know, getting that comparison. But a much better comparison for me after I figured it out was fucking Real Deal. The way that he has a style, even the way he raps it is slow and methodical. It's almost identical to Real Deal. So I think that's what you guys are looking for. But man, this battle was dope all around, man. There was one point in the battle where QP was calling time on the Deadman, his own SONS, you know, partner, whatever the fuck you call it. So that was awkward. But overall, man, this was a dope battle, man. Definitely watch it, check it out. Follow me on Twitter at NickTile, add me on Facebook. NickTile, you know, the links will be up over here. You know, plus I have that shit before the video and after the video. Anyway, man, really fucking dope battle. Shout out to King the Dot. You can follow me on Instagram as well. Like it, don't like it, subscribe. What are your thoughts on the battle? Tell me what they are, man. And that's really all I got. So, you know, have a good day. Because that's really the most important thing, is it not? All right.
I'm running late, made her way there. Plus I got another date, planning my escape later. Hey there, how you doing tonight? I got 2 pills left, I'm trying to do them tonight. Baby, let me come inside so I can ruin your life, cause you a beautiful sight, and I feel stupid tonight. Alright, right, yeah, right, goes